A lot of fun stuff there too. So you know the drill. Check it out. Follow us. You know what to do.
Until next time, enjoy.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got John Stockton. He's out there with Jordan. Robinson is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. On for the Heat. Chris Bosh is out there with Daniels. Then it's Lucas. Then it's Jones. And it's Davis in at the point guard. Wow, you look at how these teams play, Clark. It all starts at the defensive end.
Doing it there is where it happens for this group, preventing points, but also forcing turnovers. That can lead to easy baskets as well.
Robinson with the block. They recover it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Heat ball.
Bosh passes to Lucas. Just 5 to shoot. Jones kicks to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Jordan throws it down.
Jordan.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Davis looking for an opening. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
John Stockton. First personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there,
First
earned
team foul.
those free throws.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Nowitzki against Lucas. To the middle. Here's Bosh. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosh is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Now Stockton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's tipped. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. Bosh in the post. Defended by Nowitzki.
Look, when you're defending Bosh, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here's Stockton. Nowitzki outside. Shoots over Lucas. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Stockton.
Assist
And
from
his presence as a scorer,
John
it just has a
Stockton.
calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Nowitzki against Lucas. Nowitzki bounce pass. Stockton looking around. It's deflected. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lucas the pass to Davis. Back to Lucas. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Robinson. On the wing, Stockton. Over Jones. Stockton's shot is off.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Daniels passes to Davis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
With your very own Miami Heat,
Hardaway's checked in for Baron Davis.
fans give it up.
Now that we have a moment to see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA, the Lakers in fifth.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thomas, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Jones slams it in.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Here's Unseld. Nowitzki outside. Jordan kicks to Nowitzki. Clock at 4.
2 minutes.
Puts up a deep 3. Lucas with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now here's Jones. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maurice Lucas. First
And as the
personal
season
foul.
draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside, Jones. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jones has got 5.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Here's Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Robert Parrish.
Robert Parrish next one up there.
Yeah, easy call.
Second
Yeah,
team
you can
foul.
hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. 3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Lakers trailed by 5. Here's Thomas. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Thomas. Outside Anthony. Hands it from downtown. He's got
Carmelo
5.
Anthony.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
End of the first quarter, the score.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Miami Heat.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
The Lakers.
And that does it for the first quarter.
11.
Miami ahead. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Parrish. Davis is out there with Hudson. Then there's Bosch. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And they pick up 2.
I like to see Davis shoot it from there. Very effective in the mid-range.
Here's Pettit. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Stockton. Davis with some nice D.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And so here is Miami, following the miss by John Stockton. Lets it go from 14. The second chance effort. Oh, that's blocked. Jordan left side. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Davis dishes to Bosh. Over to the left wing. Harrison off target from three-point range. Lakers trailed by 5. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Taking a look at Miami. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Los Angeles sitting there 4 spots below.
And, you know, for the Heat, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Jordan.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Here's Davis after the made shot from Michael Jordan. And again, it's the Heat missing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Craig, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Lucas is checked in for Bosh. Here's Harrison. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Sensational ball movement there when you pass the ball like that. Good things happen.
Now, here's Stockton. They trail by 3. Inside, here's Jordan. And it's Miami with the rebound. Harrison, the pass to Hudson. Passes it to Harrison. Right side, Davis. From outside the arc, Pettit grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Stockton. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Harrison. He has 5. Connects from three-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Los Angeles calls timeout, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
For the Lakers.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And some changes here for the Heat. Daniels, he's checked in for Parrish. Jones comes in for Hudson. Hardaway is subbed in for Davis. And then for the Lakers, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Bird. Wilkins comes in for Jordan. And it's Nash in for John Stockton.
Assist
I don't
goes
know
to
what's happening defensively,
Steve
but they're not
Nash.
putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Lucas. Scoreless thus far. And Arizon gets it to go.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Nash against Hardaway. Now here's Nash. Defense is right there. Nowitzki for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Nash. Knocked loose. Here's Arizon. Defended by Nash. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Not
Los
sure what
Angeles
he was
ball.
thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Lakers,
The Lakers making a switch here.
Wes Unseld.
And Anthony's got the ball
Anthony.
here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. And it's blocked.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Lucas against Wilkins. Outside Hardaway. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
27. The Lakers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Looking at Miami, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They came out as a more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of the...
And that should do it with the second half about to be...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lakers trailed by 6, so the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Nowitzki. Michael Jordan is out there with Stockton. Then it's Robinson, and it's Pettit in at the 4-man position.
Michael Jordan.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
Now here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2
Los
free throws
Angeles
coming up.
foul. John Stockton.
Nice work to
Second
get it
personal
inside
foul.
and draw the contact.
First
Exactly.
team
The
foul.
defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They get a hand on it, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. You look at Jordan, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2-guard, you're not in tight when a shot
Miami
goes
foul.
up, so competing for rebounds is that
Baron
much more
Davis.
difficult.
And that's why it takes that
First personal
unique
foul.
combination of agility and
First
instinct
team foul.
to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Miami foul.
Here's Nowitzki. And
Maurice
contact on the
Lucas.
shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second
Nowitzki's so
team
good
foul.
at filling out the defense and forcing them to foul him.
For Los Angeles, they
Shooting
look
for
good
Los
at the line.
Angeles.
They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Dirk Nowitzki. 2.
And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Stockton against Davis. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. That shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Nowitzki inside. He's against Lucas. Kept alive. Nowitzki, the pass to Pettit. Jordan on the wing. He's got 8. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall.
David Robinson.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming
Los
up. Unable to
Angeles
get that
foul.
one to go with all the contact.
Dirk
Dirk Nowitzki picks up
Nowitzki.
that one. So far in the game, he's
First
0 of 2
personal
at the
foul.
line. First one falls for him.
Second team
A
foul.
powerful point guard. Baron Davis, 6'3", over 200 pounds. He can just bully smaller guards. But Baron also way too quick for larger guards.
And Miami making a change here. Parrish is checked in. Here's Pettit. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Jordan the pass to Pettit. That shot is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Lucas kicks to Davis. That's tipped. Stockton outside over Davis. Outside for Jordan. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Jordan high post working on Jones, and he comes up with the deuce.
Pettit.
Certainly, Jordan could be a
Assisted
one-man
by
offense, but he's always ready to
Michael
get others
Jordan.
involved.
Davis against Stockton. Bosh, no one around him. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bosh has got 6.
Excellent feed from Baron Davis that time.
Pass to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Jordan. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
So clever with
Michael
the floater.
Jordan.
Man, does Jordan know how to torture defenses.
Stockton against Davis.
And now only one
Los
away from
Angeles
being in the
foul.
penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Hudson's
First
checked in
personal
for
foul.
Miami. Isaiah Thomas
Third
checked
team
in for the
foul.
Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Davis for 3. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Left side, Jordan. Now the pass to Stockton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Davis with the ball for the Heat. The lead is 2. No good from Hudson.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Now here's Stockton. Here's the teardrop. Robinson, that's good.
David
And
Robinson.
defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness.
Miami
If they don't,
calls
things are just
timeout.
going to get worse from here.
And the Heat call time here.
Substitution on the court.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. In third, the Lakers. The Heat in 5th.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
Bosch dishes to Hudson. Here's Harrison. He's defended by Wilkins. Here's Hudson. Trains the 19-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Thomas. Still scoreless. Unzeld the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Anthony down low. He's covered by Hudson. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Oh, that was a monster throwdown by Robinson. Did not allow the play to die and made sure they got 2 points.
To the left side wing. There's the triple. And Harrison gets it to go. Harrison's got 15. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, great communication there. Setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Hardaway against Thomas. Hardaway, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
That's the end
We're
of
at
the
the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Your Miami
Lakers
Heat
lead
38. The
Let's
Lakers.
listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Daniels out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Jones. Then it's Lucas. And it's Davis at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Heat foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Personal foul.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
Absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reed's checked in. The Heat trailed by 3. Outside, Davis. Left side, Bosh. Lucas dishes to Davis. Back to Lucas. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Reed kicks it over to Nash. Clock at 6. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Bosh. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Bosh. Outside, Davis looking to get back on track here. And the Heat got another bucket right there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the Lakers call time here.
We want to see you get loud. We've got T-shirts.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Nash. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Lucas with it. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Davis. Takes it inside.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Down low. Here's Reed, and it's denied. Here is Daniels. Reed covering. And here is Davis. Over Nowitzki. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Jordan can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Miami Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pulls up on the wing. Davis can't get that one to fall.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Heat. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones in the post. Stockton's on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bob Pettit.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
Robinson's checked in for the Lakers.
Baron Davis.
And both free throws good for Davis.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
2 minutes.
Outside Jordan. 1:52 left in the fourth. Over Jones. That one a little long. The Heat leading by 3. Lucas the pass to Daniels. Back to Lucas. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
So powerful and smart inside. Really tough to knock Lucas off course.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 5.
You've got to get loud.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
It's stolen by Jones. Davis with it, picked up by Stockton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Lakers trailed by 7. Stockton outside to stop the run. And Jones sends it back. Outside, Davis. And Davis can't get it to go.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Stockton passes to Bennett. And the Lakers with another miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Daniels. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the Lakers with another miss. Stockton against Davis. And so it's Miami winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing.
Events in the final weekend of Season 2 brought some nail-biting competition. In an epic comeback, Rise came out on top, defeating Elite by 0.1%. The final win percentage results for Season 2.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game. So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got Davis, and it's Bosch in at the power forward. And for Sacramento, LeBron James out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Ewing in at center. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Well, Grant, a lot of firepower in the building tonight. A couple of teams coming in who cannot be stopped.
Whoa. Games like this always excite me, B.A. Both teams are playing some of their best basketball right now, so I'm anticipating an uptick in intensity tonight.
And the basket by Curry.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Davis. And here's Jones. Here's Lucas. Some solid defense from James. There's the drive, and it's James with the jam.
What a great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
Davis against Curry. Now here's Davis. Defense right on him. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Curry passes to James. Tries it from 19. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
LeBron James has developed that outside shot, effective from that area on the floor.
Curry against Davis. To the inside. To the left side wing. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good. Davis.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Bosch.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Inside. Here's Daniels. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starting you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back and really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Davis, the pass to Lucas. The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it.
Sacramento ball.
Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the Heat. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And, of course, Sacramento, a couple spots down.
I think for the Heat, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
And James gets it to go.
Pretty old school that time. Mid-range work from LeBron.
Sacramento foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat.
First one falls for
Davis.
Both free throws good from Davis. The Kings have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. To the paint. Rebound by the Heat.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Ewing. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Kept alive. Davis. Here's Parrish. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jones misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Allen with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Maravich, the pass to Ewing. Over Jones. That one rolls around and rims out. Miami trailing. Pass to Arizon. .133 left in the first quarter. LeBron with the rebound.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Miami calls timeout. Their last encounter in Miami.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
Substituting on the court.
All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Number 5, Sacramento.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Here's Hudson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the middle. Parrish, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Irving, that's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Hardaway, the pass to Bosch. They grab their own miss. Pass to Arizon for 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hardaway into the lane, and there it is for him.
Tim Hardaway.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maravich, the pass to Irving. Top of the key. Here's Embiid. Parrish with a rebound.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Lou Hudson.
7 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Maravich. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
What's the score?
The Kings on top, leading by 3.
Your Kings.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Heat. 10.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Jones misses. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Kings. 3-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
Eddie Jones.
It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously, dunks, free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Heat shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Ewing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Now here's Curry. In his last outing, 8 points for him. A deep three. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Lucas. Fires high post. And it's Ewing with a rebound. The Kings have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Curry from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Kings. Miami trailing. Hardaway with it. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Curry against Hardaway. Curry passes to Ewing. Yep, count it. And the Kings lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that you're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
In for Hardaway.
Your 916 crew dance team.
And looking at the 2K leaderboard now, here are the 2 guards who have been shooting the lights out over the last 10 games. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Hudson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. They get the rebound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Patrick
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Miami, no good that time either. The Kings have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Curvin. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
And that mid-range spot is so sweet for him.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Here's Bosch. He's scoreless. Pass to Davis. Can they get it?
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
James deciding where to go with it. Kept alive by Sacramento. Ewing, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Davis. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And the Heat making a change here.
Second team foul. Heat substitution. Paul Arizin.
Sacramento on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Davis, the pass to Bosch. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Arizin. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's now only a 5-point Kings lead. .103 left in the second. Allen, pass to Ewing.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Robert Parrish. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Patrick Ewing.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Arizin. Allen defending. Arizin, pass to Bosch. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Out of bounds.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Kings.
In for your Kings, Joel Embiid.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Kings. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen can't get it to go. Here's Arizin, covered by Mobley. Here's Arizin. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Outside Davis. Fires in the triple. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
21.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get...
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so James will bring it up for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Lucas. Check by James. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by James. The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Jones, the pass to Davis. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the break. The kick out, Curry. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 12.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Jones. Here's Davis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 13. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's Lucas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Heat in 5th.
And last month, this team was active on the glass.
Substituting on the
forth
court.
an effort to box out and track down misses.
Irving's checked in for Sacramento. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Timeout called, the Heat.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The three from Curry. Knocks it down from distance.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
It's stolen by Curry. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Jones grabs the board. Miami shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's James. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Pass to Bosch. Out left to the wing. Here's Hudson. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Bosch, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Kings. The three from Curry. And the foul on Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Substituting on the court.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
2 minutes remaining
Here's
in the
Harrison.
third. 2 minutes.
Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Now the Kings in transition. Embiid inside. That shot missing. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Hudson. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Irving.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Julius Irving.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
Called for the Heat.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. 5th, Stephen Curry.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
Joel Embiid.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel
First
Embiid.
personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here.
Into the lineup for your Kings, George Gervin.
Outside Hardaway. They still need this. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Tim Hardaway.
Hardaway's got 9. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Irving. Harrison pulls it in.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And stolen by Hardaway. Intercepted. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella. No debate there. He got hammered.
Pete Maravich. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Tim Hardaway. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. Hardaway hits them both. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Maravich. Still no points. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Mobley. And that one drops. And the Kings lead by 16.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Harrison. Over Irving. Up again. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back.
The Heat, 32.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. We've got Davis, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. Outside Davis. And a miss there on the triple. And James has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you.
First team
Usually
foul.
it ends up with free throws.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Foul.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
LeBron James. Second
It's on
personal
LeBron
foul.
James.
First team foul. Shooting for
And he
Miami.
can't get the first one.
Baron Davis. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Curry. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Davis to the wing on the left. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. Bosch. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now. Now here's Allen. Curry surveys. Here's the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
And that one falls for Curry. The Kings making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Daniels is checked in for Miami.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And he nails the third. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
James outside from the high post. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by James. Rebound by the Heat. Bosch has got rebound number 7 tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's James. Sweet little floater.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Davis. Jones from outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Eddie Jones.
Jones has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. James outside. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much. Going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Once again, for your 9-1-6 crew dance team.
Time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Curry against Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And Sacramento has possession. The Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. James outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lucas. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. 11 feet out. Daniels controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Curry against Davis. Pass to Allen. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Kings.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for LeBron James.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
3rd personal foul.
And he drops the first.
4th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Jared.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Harrison to the paint. Stolen by Jackson. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
The Heat.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Thanks for coming out to support your team.
The talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome to NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Magic Johnson. Baylor is out there with Garnett. Then it's Green, and it's Drexler in at shooting guard. And for San Antonio, they've got Carter. Chamberlain is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Robertson in at the 1 spot. Now we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Now, here's Drexler. 6 to shoot. From downtown, San Antonio with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now, here's Baylor. 9-point game his last outing. Robertson against Johnson. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Back to Garnett. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Robertson outside. Johnson with the block. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To the inside. Kicks it out to Drexler. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson with it. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Johnson attacking, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Drexler passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Drexler.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Robertson outside. Garnett with the block. Second chance shot. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Chamberlain.
Vince Carter.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
He can't get it to go. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Here's Johnson. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Number 1, the Spurs. Third spot, the Celtics.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
Now here's Hayes. Lillard with it. Pass to Barrett. 4 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To halt the run. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. And here's Harden for three. The offensive rebound. And Davis can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 10. McGrady outside. Here's Chamberlain. And another shot. That shot off. Davis with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
McGrady passes to Morning. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one goes in.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside. Yeah, the defender all
Celtics foul.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Personal foul.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%. Yeah, and nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
Howard's checked in for Morning. And a change for the Celtics. Lucas is checked in for Hayes. Lillard, the pass to Barry. He kicks it to Harden. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Archibald. 2 points. That one goes.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Your Spurs 18. The Celtics 6.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Baylor is out there with Garnett. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And that one drops for him. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
The shot's good from DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Baylor, and too long on the shot.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Now here's Howard. After the miss from Elgin Baylor. Here's Mutombo, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 16. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Now, here is DeBusschere. After the miss from Elgin Baylor, DeBusschere kicks to Carter. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trailed by 16. Outside Baylor. On the wing, Drexler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Vince Carter.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season
First
from the free throw line.
Shooting for Boston, Clyde Drexler. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Morning's checked in for San Antonio. Robertson comes in for DeBusschere. Both free throws good from Drexler.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Robertson against Johnson. Johnson with the block. Garnett the pass to Drexler. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Give it up for your Spurs High Squad Dance Team, everybody.
He's checked in for the Spurs. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Fifth on the list, Kevin Garnett.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Robertson. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Baylor. Now here's Garnett, covered by Mutombo. They get it back, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Drexler against Robertson. Passes it to Payton. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Drexler throws it down hard.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Payton passes to Carter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Mutombo kicks to Carter. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Baylor. Here's Drexler. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so Payton will bring it up for the Spurs. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Baylor. Celtics trailed by 10. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Carter right side. Robertson outside. Back to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
It's his first trip to the line.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87%
At the line for 2, Vince Carter.
That's good from Carter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trailed by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And how's that? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Archibald passes to Mutombo. Here's Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's Archibald. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Garnett. Shot from free throw range. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tracy McGrady.
And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Howard comes in for Mutombo. And it's Havlicek in for Carter. And the Celtics also making a change. Lillard's checked in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense overcommitted.
The feed to Chamberlain. Over Garnett. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm ready. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 10. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating it.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So with Peyton on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Tracy McGrady, Carter out there with Robertson, and it's Mutombo, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Johnson gets the bucket.
Nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Carter down low. He's against Drexler. Robertson outside. Johnson with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Back to Garnett. And stolen by Chamberlain. McGrady outside. For the 3. Drills it from outside.
Free ball.
McGrady's got 11 points.
Tracy
and we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Pass to Robertson. Dishes it to Carter. Back to Robertson. Down low. McGrady kicks to Mutombo. Carter with the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And with their
Boston,
offense sputtering,
timeout.
coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A different look now for San Antonio. Hornings checked in for Chamberlain. DeBusschere comes in for Mutombo. And it's Moncrief in for Tracy McGrady. And then for Boston, Davis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Hayes comes in for Kevin Garnett. And James Harden subbed in for Clyde Drexler.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Moncrief the pass to Robertson. Here's Mourning. The layup off target.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
San Antonio leading by 12. Robertson passes to Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
With 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look.
Substitution on the court.
And take a look at the Celtics. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course the San Antonio Spurs right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And I think for Boston, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Lillard against Payton. Here's Hayes, and it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard high-flying as ever.
Howard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lillard against Payton. Here's DeBusschere. Count that bucket. DeBusschere's got 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And stolen by Mourning. The rebound by Harden. Celtics trailed by 20. They need this. Here's Davis. Harden trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dwight Howard. First personal foul.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. In 4th, the Celtics.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Anthony Davis.
First free throw is good.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
Lucas is checked in for Boston. Pass to Havlicek. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Mourning kicks to Havlicek. 5 to shoot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Harden for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Havlicek the pass to Archibald. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Inside, Lucas kicks it out to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
4-3.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Davis against Howard. Back to Havlicek. High post try. They get the rebound, and Mourning throws it down.
And
Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of
your Spurs.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
28.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Davis. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Drexler. And it's Johnson in at the point. Tries it from 19. The rebound by the Spurs. Chamberlain got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Robertson against Johnson. Robertson's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Drexler. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trailed by 20. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the pass to Davis. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Alonzo Mourning. First personal foul.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile
Shooting from
he is.
Boston.
Tumbo is checking for Mourning.
Davis. Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the second.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he makes all 3. And the Spurs with possession. They lead by 17. Passes to Carter. Back to Robertson. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Chamberlain. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Carter against Drexler. Johnson outside. 18 feet out. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Davis down low, covered by Mutombo.
San Antonio.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
Foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them.
Shooting
Wonder if they can keep it up. And boy,
Anthony Davis.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The Celtics making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. A step-back shot here. Carter for 3. Rebound, Boston. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Boston foul. Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw tried for Robertson. Hayes is checked in for Davis.
Oscar Robertson.
Both good from the line that time. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 17. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Johnson kicks to Garnett. Drexler outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Carter. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
San Antonio ball.
Now here's Robertson. McGrady outside. Garnett against Mutombo. It's stolen by Garnett. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Carter down low. Johnson's there. Carter dishes to McGrady. Robertson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Drexler. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Celtics trailed by 17. Garnett the pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Drexler against Carter. Drexler's shot is off.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And they call an illegal screen here. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Now, here is McGrady, guarded closely. Fires, high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Vince Carter.
And the Spurs lead by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
It's rebounded by DeBusschere. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And here is McGrady. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here